Hey, what's good, my fans of Wired? I'm just going to do a breakdown and some analysis on trades that I've took this week. Let's go ahead and get started. I think my first trade was on Euro GBP. If we look at the H1 time frame, you've got 100 to 0, so from the higher high to the lower high to the lower low. We're looking at yesterday's analysis. I entered on this candle here. Well, it would have been here, 9 o'clock in the morning. London session. It's not a good trade, to be honest with you. I would have liked price to have retraced a bit further to the 0%. If I just show you, I wanted price to be in this region here. So your risk management is better. For example, because I entered here, it can hit stop loss very easily. Plus I've only got a 4 pip stop loss. I put it underneath this higher low. Ideally you want to be trading here so you have your stop loss underneath the level, so if price does retrace, it's less likely to hit your stop loss. So this was a bad trade. I wouldn't say this was a good trade. However, in this case, thankfully, even though my stop loss was really tight at 4 pips, I should have had a stop loss of around 10, but for some reason I only had it 4. I still made 15 pips profit on this. So as you can see, I always trade from one H1 level to the other. In this case, price was relatively close to support. Price was opening at 9 o'clock, London sessions opening. If I go into the M15 time frame, you'll be able to see I entered on this candle here. So it was just before this bullish engulfing candle, so I managed to get a better entry. It would have been on this candle here. What time's that? That's at 9:15, just after London session opens. And look, as you can see, I was in the trade for till about 3. Well, I hit my TP at 2 o'clock. So then I was out the trade, and yeah, I made 15 pips on Euro GBP. Let's have a look at what else I had taken yesterday. I think I got a loss on Euro USD. Yeah, I did. So if we look, I'm still on the H1 time frame. I entered this. Remember, if you trade in the USD pairs, you need to always look at Dixie, the DXY, the dollar index. So remember what I said, if dollar index goes up, your USD pairs are going to go down. So because price was here, I thought, you know what, it's a bullish engulfing candle. It's engulfed the previous bearish candle. It's at support on a H4 level. I thought, you know what, price is going up. So in this case, the USD pairs are going to go down. So I thought, you know what, look at this massive bearish engulfing candle. Price is going to go down. But unfortunately, the DXY, you can see price breached past it. So you can say this is a good loss because my analysis was correct. My strategy was correct. However, price just breached support. So you remember, you don't need to win every trade. To be profitable, you only need a winning percentage of 40%. 4 trades, 1 out of 10. So I took it as a bad loss on the chin, and as you can see, I'll go on the M15 time frame and I'll show you where I entered. Price was in a range, and this would have been a better entry. This would have been a really good entry at 12.45, but I missed it. So it should have been like that. If I entered on this candle here, that would have been a better candle, and my stop loss would have been like that. But I still would have hit stop loss. That would have been a better entry. But in this case, I missed it, and I went on this bearish engulfing candle. I can never say that. Engulfing candle. It's in massive sellers into the market. At a 15 pip stop loss, I thought, you know what? I've got a feeling it is going to hit the other H1 level. Obviously, you've got this trend line as well, so price could have respected that trend line and hit it there. But I thought, you know what, I'm pretty confident in my analysis. I was expecting to win 36 pips. However, as I said, DXY kept going to be bearish, so the price reversed and lost 15 pips. And it's the same again for GU. Remember, you should only trade either Euro USD or GBP USD, because if you win on one, you'll win on the other. But in this case, because I lost on Euro USD, I lost on GBP USD because I entered on GBP USD as well. It's a similar action, but I thought, you know what, it's going to go down. In this case, as you can see, I lost 11 pips. I thought price would have gone down. I was expecting price to go down, at least here, at least there on this previous higher low. But I was expecting to win 25 pips with a 2.2 win to ratio, risk to reward. Unfortunately, I lost 11 pips there as well. So yeah, I mean, I should only trade one or the other, guys. So remember, don't trade both the Euro USD and GBP USD at the same time. You should pick one or the other. Let's have a look at Euro GB GP. Can't even say it. Euro Japan. So this is a really good trade that I actually missed. I was out of the office in the afternoon, but as you can see here, price reached the daily level. Price was at a daily level. It was on a H4 level as well. So we'll move that there. I can't believe I missed this trade. H1, you can see, look at that. Massive bullish engulfing candle. So if you're going to enter, you would have entered on this on the H1. Let me just highlight it for you. You would have entered on here and then break it down to the M15. Remember, this is an analysis time frame. So this is, you're like, okay, it's at a support, it's at a H4 level, it's at a daily level, and also look at the RSI. It's under 30. It's indicating it's oversold. Price is going to go up. Go on the M15 time frame. Look for an entry, and look at that. You could have entered on this candle here. Inverted hammer, which indicates price is going up. I would have entered on this candle, which indicates bullish into the market. It's a bullish engulfing candle, buyers into the market, and look at that. Look at RSI as well, shot up as well. Definite buy trade. And if you want to do your stop loss and TP, let me just show you where I would have placed it and how many pips you could have won on that. Realistically, if I was in this trade, this is how I would have traded. I would have entered. So you're talking, that's a massive stop loss. You're talking about a 17 pip stop loss if I entered there on that candle. Even more, let's just say 20 realistically. 20 pip stop loss. Stop loss is below the lower high. Sorry, the lower low. Underneath where price is and underneath where H1 and the H4 level. So it gives it a bit of breathing space, and then I would have had my TP level here, which is 215 pips, which is massive from one trade. However, price only hit the 61%. So even if price hit here, which is a realistic target, you can see price retraced and then went back down. You could have I missed 130 pips on this trade, so I'm a bit annoyed, but look, it happens. There's entries always in the market. Don't chase the market, let the market come to you. I knew price was going to be at a level, and you just got to get your sniper ready and get an excellent trade, excellent entry. 90% of traders quit because their analysis is correct, but they can't enter a trade. They don't know how to manage a trade. They get their stop loss wrong. They get their risk management wrong. I've showed you consistently, guys, over the last month how you can be profitable trading with Forex. It's simple trading, support and resistance. You just need to practice your emotional attachment to the price if it's in negative, or if you're in drawdown. But look, that happens with time. As you can see, that was yesterday's trade, and then you could have took a sell trade yesterday. Sorry, not yesterday. This morning, because I don't trade Fridays, and also it's NFP today. Non-farm payroll, first Friday of the month. I wouldn't have traded, but I'm just showing you here. Look, there's another entry here. Look at that. You could have sold today. Risky, but you could have made 120 pips yesterday. You could have made 120 pips today. So if you trade £10 a pip, that's £12,000 yesterday. That's £12,000 today. Could have made £24,000 trading Euro JPY on a H1 time frame. Excellent risk management. Look, could have entered on any of these candles here. Look, H1 opened 8 o'clock, London session opened. Could have entered on this candle. That one would have been better. You could have entered on this one here. Look at that, man. Price went all the way down. If you got a live funded account from one of these prop firms and you've got £100,000, you trade £10 a pip. You've made over 10 grand. You've made over £10,000 in one trade. You could have made £12,000 yesterday. Do you see how Forex can change your life? This is what Forex is. Trust the process. Shit takes time. Don't give up. USD CAD. This is a trade that I was gonna enter. I didn't actually enter this trade. I didn't enter this trade. But I highlighted it because it's at a level, but I had to pop out, you see, in the afternoon, so it's a good thing I didn't enter, because if I did, I would have lost 10 pips. But USD CAD, it was at support. My reason to enter, it was at support, it was at H4 level as well. I thought price is going to be, USD CAD has a similar price action to the DXY. If it was increasing, I could have expected this to increase as well. I had a 3.41 risk to reward ratio, but unfortunately, price just continued to be bearish. And as you can see, I'm not trading anything today, and it hit. Remember my Fibonacci, guys, when I use Fibonacci from a higher high to lower low. So in this case, lower high to lower low, 100 to 0, and then this shows you, look, where price can go if it breaches the support. And as you can see, this would have been TP1 if you took a sell trade. This would have been TP2. And look at that. Look at my analysis. Spot on. Minus 61%. Look, it went all the way down and now it's retracing back up. That's how you do your analysis. Last trade I'll just show you on was Dow Jones. This was a good trade today. You can make a lot of money on Dow Jones, but you need a large account balance and it's quite risky. But as you can see, 9 o'clock in the morning, price retraced to the 0%. It was at H4 level, it was at H1 level as well. It's respecting the trend line. I went onto M15 time frame. I entered here. Look at that price action. It went straight up. Straight up. What a trade. Excellent trade. Risk to reward 4. Made a couple of grand on that trade as well. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the analysis. I'm done for the week, so I'll be back on the weekend to show you how I'm preparing the charts for the week ahead. Like, share and subscribe, guys. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them. If you want me to do analysis on any crypto commodities, just let me know. Drop me a comment and I'll do that in the next video. Take care, guys. Have a nice weekend.